Hey everyone, welcome back, y'all. We've got another stock up for you. A couple of things I want to talk to you about when it comes to cutting costs with reusable items as well. So, stock up on pork roast, y'all. This was one pork roast. I think it was right about 20 pounds. Had it cut into 4 sections. Mom was at Price Chopper the other day and said this pork roast was on sale for $1.48 a pound. Y'all, when you get sales this good, you can't pass them up. So if you're a smaller family or you're 1 or 2 people, definitely take these in the bigger sections of the 20-pound pork roast. Go back to the meat counter and have them cut them up and put them into whatever size section that you want. Always make sure that you utilize the meat counter at grocery stores or things such as Sam's Club and other stores that have meat counters. I've done this at Walmart. I've done this at Sam's Club. My mom did this at Price Chopper, and she had a 20-pound roast at $1.49, I believe it was. It was $1.48 or $1.49, and she had it cut into 4 sections. This is perfect for our family. I will tell you tonight, we're going with the big boy. This one's going to actually be put into my 12-quart Instapot. I'm going to add some seasonings to it. You'll see that here in just a minute. And I'm also going to add some potatoes, some onions, and some carrots to it. So, almost lost my train of thought there. And we're going to make ourselves a roast. Now, this will actually only have to go into my Instapot for roughly about 50 minutes, y'all. There is no thawing out needed if you don't have an Instapot. I cannot encourage you enough to get one. I have a 3-quart, a 6-quart, and a 12-quart. It makes cooking so much more simpler. It's just like a crock pot, but in record time, things are thawed out and cooked quickly, especially on days that you forget to thaw something out. I don't like using the microwave to thaw out my food. It's not my preferences, but I have no problem unwrapping this, sticking this in my Instapot, adding everything I want to it, pop it on high for 50 minutes, and y'all, we have got fork tender, mouth-watering roast with hardly any effort at all. So this one we're going to keep out. 1, 2, and 3 are going to go into the freezer. It did not cost anything to utilize our meat counters at the grocery store either. We just told them, this is what I want. Can you package it up like this? And y'all, I don't have to do any extra packaging. I don't have to get out my freezer paper. I don't have to cut things down myself. Let your meat counter, again, do it because they've got the industrial equipment. Now, when I do go to Sam's Club, I do like to get the boneless pork loins. They run you about 19 to 20 pounds if you get a full-size one. And last time I looked, it was $2.19 per pound, and I have them cut them into pork chops, y'all. That's boneless, skinless pork chops at $2.19 a pound. If I go over to the casing where they're already pre-cut for me like that, y'all, we're looking at over $5 a pound for the exact same thing. So that's a real quick tip for budgeting when it comes to meat. So I wanted to let you know that because we do that all the time with boneless pork loins at Sam's Club especially. All right, back here, we have a ton of seasonings, over 50 packets of seasonings. I do know a lot of people like to make their seasonings homemade. I get you. I got you on that. My kids, if I have them cooking, I say, hey, go in there, throw a roast together. My kids know exactly what to do. At the ages of 14, 15, and almost 16, they know what to do. Philip is going to be 14 years old on Saturday. Next Friday, Jessica will be 15, and Danya turns 16 in April. So with that being said, my kids are already skilled enough to know, hey, you know what seasoning pack to grab. You know what to do with the peel, what needs to be cut. You know what needs to go in the Instapot, and you know what time it needs to go on for. Because I make sure that my kids do a lot of cooking around the house so they know when they're out of the house how to cook. Because I've got 2 kids already out of the house and on their own. So, bunch of seasoning packs and gravy packs and that for my kids to just grab and go and do what they need to do. I particularly don't actually pre-mix my own seasoning. I know it lowers the sodium. I know there's things in these seasonings pack that may not be good, but y'all, sometimes the convenience for us works, okay? And that's what we did. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do the beef stew seasoning mix or if I'm going to do the au jus seasoning mix, but both will actually work really good with this roast. So that's what we're going to do. So this is about, oh Lord, y'all, this is a big boy. I'm going to say this is roughly about 8 pounds. And the rest of these 3, as I said before, are going to go into my freezer. Now, let's talk about reusable items, okay? Before we do, I got wing seasoning, peppered gravy seasoning, chicken gravy seasoning. I've got chili mix. I got brown gravy. I got au jus. I've got it all there. So, once again, I'm just going to give you a look at these seasoning packets from here all the way across to way down here. So about 50, maybe 60 seasoning packets that we are stocking up on. So let's move these back and let's talk about some reusable items. Now, forgive me, I dropped the roll and I couldn't get it back on properly, but it's okay. Once I use these, they don't go back on properly anyway. So I just put them in a basket and rewash them. I am the queen of using paper towels. Y'all, I can get that huge pack at Sam's Club of paper towels, and I will go through that in less than 2 months. I love paper towels, okay? That's just how I am. I'm not too keen on using microfiber cloths on my countertops other than to wipe them down first, and then I use these as a finishing wipe where I'll just put my multi-surface spray on my countertops and then wipe it down with reusable bamboo paper towels. Now, I get a roll of these, and I will link it down below in the description box below. I am not currently an Amazon affiliate, but I would love to share these with you. So if you're interested, you can get your hands on these as well. This will last you about 6 months. Now, obviously, there's more paper towels than this. I believe it comes, don't quote me, I think it's 20 sheets to a roll. But we've been using these, and these are just some that I had left over. And once you take these off, you can't really put them back on the roll. That's the only thing that really kind of sucks. But you find a basket or something to put them in, and they are fantastic. They are fantastic. Once you wipe things down, throw them into the washer. Now, I do highly recommend that you get some wash bags that you can put them in. That way they're easy to go in, lightly wash them, just with regular detergent. I don't use softener or anything else on that. I don't use bleach, just regular detergent. And I let them air dry. I do not put these in a tumble dryer. So I'll get some hangers out with some little clips that you put on the hangers, and I will air dry these overnight, and then they're ready to be used again. I absolutely love this. It's saving me so much money when it comes to paper towels, because once again, I use paper towels all the time. I do not use these to soak up any kind of grease or anything like that. I do use regular paper towels for that, but just generalized cleaning around the house, I have paper towels like this everywhere, and I absolutely love it. It cost me $10 for this roll of reusable paper towels. And again, y'all, I'm about saving money, because the more money I save, the more money I can put into prepping. Another thing, don't know if this is controversial, but I have to try this, and I think I'm going to love it. I'm going to look into getting this for each one of my girls as well. This is a wash bag, and inside the wash bag, see if I can do this one-handed. Reusable paper towel. Toilet paper. Reusable paper towel. Reusable toilet paper, I'm sorry. All right, this is 15 sheets of reusable toilet paper. I will link this down below as well. Y'all, this is cloth-like. This is thick. This is very highly rated. And sorry, guys, but I'm going to mention this. Women, I wouldn't use this if you are on your period. Now, in between times that you're not on your period, we do have a bidet in the house. So that is saving us already loads and loads of money on toilet paper. However, I want to cut down the cost of toilet paper even more. So with that being said, we're going to go to reusable toilet paper. Everybody's going to have their own in the house. Of course, my son doesn't need reusable toilet paper. For the back end, y'all, just toilet wipes, okay? And throw them in the trash. Do not put them down in your toilet just because they say they're washable. Let me tell you, I've had a plumber in the house when my kids were toddlers, and they were using those so-called flushable wipes for kids. It cost me a couple of $100, okay, y'all, because I had to have a plumber come out. So you definitely want to use flushable wipes and throw them into the toilet for the back side. But for us women, if you're not on a period, I would definitely go with these kind of reusable toilet paper. Now, this was a little bit pricey, y'all. There's only 15 sheets in here, but let me tell you, when I say it's high quality cloth, I'm not even joking. You can definitely go in and click on this, because I'll link it down below, and read the reviews, y'all. There's such good reviews on this. Just under $28. Just under $28. But do you have any idea how much it's going to save me in the cost of toilet paper? If there's ever a toilet paper crisis again, you know, we don't have a problem. We have a bidet in the bathroom. It's a warm and cold water bidet. It cost me $75 to have my handyman come in, hook it up for us. All the kids know how to use it. I thought I was going to have problems with the kids going, we're not using this. But y'all, they have no problems using it. In fact, I feel bad that I didn't get it before, because I could have saved hundreds and hundreds of dollars on toilet paper. Again, it's really thick. After you use one, after you clean yourself, then you can put it into your wash bag. Once this is full, just toss this into the washing machine. I don't know if you can dry this. I did not actually look at that up, but you can go in and see the information that I give you in the description box down below. But y'all, these are fantastic. It's going to save a lot more with toilet paper for us in the future. And again, each one of my girls are going to get it, and I did recommend that they don't use it during the time of the month that they have their period, and they can just use regular toilet paper and feminine wipes for that. So with that being said, that is reusable toilet paper. It's going to save us a lot of money. Reusable wipes, it's going to save us a lot of money, and it's going to allow me to spend extra money on things like prepping up meat, which is usually highly expensive. But if you go ahead and you get meat on sale, y'all, under $2, under $1.50 a pound for roast, y'all. This is going to yield us so many meals. I'm going to use probably this one for shredded pork sandwiches. This one probably be another shredded pork, and this one will probably be another roast. Now, I plan on stocking up 75 pounds worth of roast. Minimum 75 pounds worth of roast. That is my hopes. Seasoning packs, I will take you over to my shelf here in the kitchen in another video and show you what's going on with all my seasonings, y'all, because I got so many seasonings. I need to pare them down, and I need to find a new way of reorganizing them, because I do have them on Lazy Susans, and y'all, it's just not the best way to organize my seasoning collection, because I probably have nearly 50 or 60 seasonings. So I'm going to come up with something different hopefully soon. I did see over on Acre Homestead that she was also looking to see how she could reorganize her seasoning. So I'm kind of waiting to see if Becky comes up with something before I figure out if I can come up with something, because if she comes up with something better before I can come up with something, that would be great. So I'm just kind of waiting to see if she has a plan for that, because I'm kind of lost in the seasoning department as well. I just need something that's a little bit more easier for my kids to go ahead and grab, and same with me, instead of having to look through the Lazy Susan, pick up different jars, try to figure out what's what. And, you know, it's just a huge mess right now. So anyways, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, always feel free to set that down in the comment section down below. And let me know, are you guys stocking up on anything currently right now? And if you are, what are you stocking up on? All right, y'all, we'll catch you in the next video. Until then, Without Limits is out.